If you think Qatar is all about luxury and skyscrapers, wait till you see what all we ate there. From the airport food decisions to massive Arabic platters that could feed 5 people, the trip turned into a full blown food diary, and I am taking you all through what all we ate in Qatar, Doha. Our food journey actually started at Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport in Mumbai, and the first thing that I saw was Gordon Ramsay's street pizza. Of course, we were tempted, and I mean, it's Gordon Ramsay, so we just checked the prices and portion sizes. It really hit. It was expensive and looked too heavy to finish before boarding, so sadly we skipped it. Instead, we went to the food court and ordered from Asia 7. We got fried rice and chili chicken and a side of kimchi salad, and honestly, it was so good. The chili chicken was so perfectly spiced, and the rice was flavorful, and the kimchi added the tangy freshness. We also grabbed some chicken popcorn and coke from the KFC, and the airport calories don't count, right? We boarded our Indigo flight and we didn't pre-book any meals, so there was no food on the plane. But by the time we landed in Qatar, we reached our hotel at around 11:30 in the morning, and we were hungry again. So we headed straight to the city center mall, which was nearby our hotels, and we found a restaurant called IHOP there, and we ordered two English breakfast and a cinnamon French toast there. First of all, the portion sizes were like huge. One English breakfast is enough for one person, but we ordered two, and the French toast on the top of it. I mean, but the taste was amazing, especially the cinnamon French toast, which was the specials for that day. It was so good. It was soft, slightly crispy on the edges, and sweet but balanced. A definitely must try if you go there. We somehow managed to finish most of the dishes, but the pancakes were the remaining ones, so we just told them to pack it and we just took it at the hotel and ate it after some time. So, yeah, it was too much for us. The remaining evening, we just explored the city a little bit and also slept for 2 hours. And then at night, we just visited this Lebanese fusion cafe, which is called Mezzi Co. And we ordered their fete and shawarma there. And this is where the Middle Eastern flavors really hit. The fete was creamy and rich, and the shawarma was juicy and perfectly seasoned. Both dishes were honestly the best we had so far. The next morning, we had our complimentary hotel breakfast. The spread included both Middle Eastern and the English dishes. There were breads, there were olives, cheese, eggs, sausages, beans, fruits, pastries, and I had a little bit of almost everything. And that's my strategy, like small portion but maximum variety. Actually, I love it that they didn't had a lot of variety of dishes. Otherwise, I think everyone would overeat. This is what the problem with buffet system is, that if you have so many dishes to like choose from, you just overeat a lot. So they had just limited options in both the Middle East and English breakfast, and I just chose limited things from them, and it was my plate. Like, look at it, only limited dishes but really really good food and healthy also. So I also had some yogurt, by the way. So this was it. So that same night we went to the Al Wakrah Souq and also tried the Al C BBQ restaurant, which is famous for their fresh grilled fish with mandi rice, and this place is heaven if you love seafood. Like, you can actually choose the fish you want and they grill it fresh. The fish was like smoky, tender, and went perfectly with the mandi rice. A definitely must try. After that, we went to the Aker Sweets, famous for their kunafa, and oh my god, it was so warm and gooey and melt in your mouth. And when you just cut into it, the cheese just stretches beautifully. It was sweet, cheesy, and absolutely delicious. There are a lot of other variety of sweets also available here, and if you want to choose and pick that, you can choose that too, but they are actually famous for their kunafa, so do try their cheese kunafa for sure. We ended that night at the Corniche, enjoying the skyline and the breeze with a very full stomach. If you are coming to Qatar and want to enjoy the beautiful city lights, you can enjoy at Cornish with a beautiful sea breeze and a boat ride too. So the next morning, we again went to the city mall and we just went to the grocery shopping at Carrefour in the city center mall. The fresh produce and the bakery section looked really good in there. And I just picked up few things for myself to take back home. I am a sucker for the grocery in the Middle East. They have so much of varieties and I love Middle Eastern food, so I was going crazy in the grocery store, like total crazy. And I just picked a few things which I'll show you in the separate haul video. It will be a short video, so stay tuned for that. You can actually see the variety of hummus available there and the breads and the pastries available there. Look at it, it is looking so good. So while we were checking out the things in the mall, we were so hungry. So we went to this Uzman Turkish restaurant and they recommended their business menu, which includes a soup or a salad or a main dish. And it also included tea. So we tried their soup and salad, and also we were given some complimentary bread. I tried their salad and my husband tried the soup, and we tried their main dishes, which included a grilled chicken and also kebab. So my husband chose the kebab and I chose the grilled chicken, and these were the dishes that were served with rice, and it was so fulfilling, by the way. And I chose the Turkish tea, which was so good, and my husband chose the Turkish coffee, which was so bitter, by the way. You can choose the sweet one also. Then we visited Souq Waqif, which is one of the most famous market in Qatar, and we explored it a bit. There were a bird market there, and we explored that also, and we just roamed around a few little alleyways there, which had so many shops of clothes and everything. So you can explore that. It is a really good market, and you can buy some souvenirs from here. After exploring it a bit, we went to an Arab restaurant called Bait Mariam Brothers. We ordered their Diwaniya for two people. When it arrived, I was shocked. So it included two types of rice, biryani and majboos, and two types of meat. So the quantity was insane. I genuinely think it could feed at least five people. We couldn't finish it, but it tasted really good and it was rich in flavor and very, very authentic. So yeah, if you want to try Arab food, you can try it here. After that heavy meal, we just spent some peaceful time at the Katara Mosque. It was so beautiful and very serene. Later, we stopped at Chapati and Karak, which is a famous outlet in Qatar for tea and also some snacks. So, we tried their Nutella chapati and also their cheese and honey chapati. Both were really good. It is a simple chapati with a little bit of Nutella spread, and we also tried their Karak chai, which was also really good. So the next day we visited the Museum of Islamic Art, which was very interesting and beautifully designed. After exploring it a bit, we were again hungry, so we went to a Pakistani restaurant called Sarhad. So we ordered their chicken shinwari karahi and naan and lassi. The karahi was flavorful and the lassi was refreshing, but the naan was very different from what we get in India. It was more like a bread in texture and taste, which was surprising. So we went to the Qatar International Airport and we had our last meal at our flight, which was Qatar Airways. And I had heard so much about their food, so my expectations were like very high. And the meal included chicken dish and a Middle Eastern cold dish and a dessert. Honestly, I liked the dessert more, and the rest was like really disappointing. And they even served achar with everything, which felt really random because none of the dishes had any Indian dishes. So yeah, it was very weird. And last, we got a Biscoff biscuit for dessert. One more dessert, like a snack or something. And that was the whole flight experience, a flight food experience, which was not that great, by the way. Hopefully, in the next flight, we will get better food. But overall, this was such a delicious journey. Qatar truly had so many amazing food options. If you are a food lover, this place should definitely be on your list. And if you enjoyed this Qatar food diary, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And tell me which dish would you try first when you land in Qatar.